Welcome to one of the world's most specialized leather production facilities, where raw snake skin is transformed into some of the most luxurious and sought-after leather goods in the fashion industry. Today, we'll take you through every step of this intricate process, from the initial preparation of raw skins to the final quality inspection of premium snake leather. Snake leather has been prized for centuries for its distinctive scale patterns, natural durability, and unique texture. Each skin tells its own story through the arrangement of scales, creating one-of-a-kind patterns that make every finished product truly unique. The journey begins when raw snake skins arrive at the facility. These skins come primarily from farms in Southeast Asia, where pythons and other species are raised specifically for leather production. Upon arrival, each skin undergoes a thorough inspection. Workers examine every inch, checking for imperfections, measuring dimensions, and categorizing skins by size, species, and quality grade. This initial sorting is crucial because it determines the final use of each skin. Larger, flawless skins might become luxury handbags or jackets, while smaller or slightly imperfect pieces may be used for accessories like belts, wallets, or decorative trim. To prevent decomposition during storage and transportation, the raw skins are heavily salted. Salt acts as a natural preservative, drawing out moisture and creating an environment where bacteria cannot thrive. Workers carefully spread coarse salt across every surface of the skin, paying special attention to thicker areas that retain more moisture. The salted skins are then stacked and stored in climate-controlled rooms. This preservation method has been used for thousands of years and remains one of the most effective ways to maintain raw animal skins before processing. The skins can remain in this state for months if necessary, allowing the tannery to maintain a steady supply of raw materials. When a batch of skins is ready for processing, the first step is rehydration. The preserved skins are placed in large drums or tanks filled with clean water. This soaking process typically takes 12 to 24 hours. As the water penetrates the dry tissue, the skins gradually soften and become pliable again. During this stage, the salt and any surface contaminants are washed away. Workers add mild detergents and antimicrobial agents to ensure thorough cleaning. The water is changed several times throughout the process to remove all impurities. By the end of the soaking period, the skins have regained their original flexibility and are ready for the next phase of production. Now comes one of the most labor-intensive steps: fleshing. This is where skilled workers remove all remaining tissue, fat, and membrane from the underside of the skin. The skins are laid flat on specialized tables, and workers use curved knives and scraping tools to carefully remove unwanted material without damaging the delicate scale layer on the opposite side. This requires tremendous skill and experience. Too much pressure can create thin spots or puncture the skin entirely. Too little, and organic material remains that could cause problems during tanning. Experienced workers can feel subtle changes in resistance as they work, allowing them to adjust their technique for each individual skin. After fleshing, the skins are washed again, this time with stronger cleaning agents that remove oils and prepare the leather for the chemical processes ahead. The clean skins emerge from the stage uniform in thickness and free from any organic material that could interfere with tanning. Tanning is the chemical process that transforms raw skin into stable leather that won't decompose. For snake leather, chrome tanning is most commonly used, though some luxury producers use vegetable tanning for a more natural product. The clean skins are placed in large rotating drums along with tanning solutions. Chrome tanning uses chromium salts that bind to the protein structure of the skin, creating stable crosslinks that give leather its characteristic durability and flexibility. The drums rotate slowly for 8 to 24 hours, ensuring the tanning solution penetrates every part of the skin evenly. Temperature and pH are carefully monitored throughout this process. Modern tanneries use computer-controlled systems to maintain optimal conditions. The result is a fundamental transformation. What entered as preserved skin exits as genuine leather that will last for decades. After tanning, the skins have a bluish-gray color and a distinctive smell. They're still not finished, but they've crossed the threshold from organic material to manufactured product. The leather is now stable and ready for the refinement processes that will give it its final appearance and characteristics. With tanning complete, it's time to add color. Snake leather can be dyed in virtually any shade, from natural tones that enhance the skin's original coloring to vibrant fashion colors like red, blue, or metallic finishes. The dyeing process also takes place in rotating drums. Aniline dyes are dissolved in water along with various binding agents and penetrants that help the color absorb evenly. The leather is tumbled in the dye bath for several hours, with the exact timing depending on the desired color intensity. For luxury products, multiple dye applications may be used to create depth and richness in the final color. Some skins receive a base coat of one color followed by accent colors applied by hand to highlight the natural scale patterns. This artistic approach creates stunning visual effects that showcase the unique texture of snake leather. After dyeing, the leather is rinsed to remove excess dye and then treated with fixing agents that lock the color in place, ensuring it won't bleed or fade during normal use. At this stage, the leather is beginning to look like the finished product, though several more steps remain. Proper drying is critical to producing high-quality snake leather. If dried too quickly, the leather can become stiff and brittle. Too slowly, and mold or mildew may develop. The dyed leather is carefully stretched and pinned to wooden frames or attached to metal hooks in climate-controlled drying rooms. Air circulation, temperature, and humidity are all precisely controlled. The leather dries slowly over 24 to 48 hours, allowing the internal structure to stabilize without stress. As moisture evaporates, the leather gradually stiffens, but it remains pliable enough for further processing. Once dry, the leather is conditioned with oils and waxes that replace natural oils lost during processing. These conditioning agents keep the leather supple and prevent cracking. They also enhance the natural luster of the scales, giving the leather a rich, luxurious appearance. Workers massage these products into the leather by hand or using soft buffing machines. Now the leather receives its final surface treatments. This is where the artistry of leather production truly shines. For a glossy finish, the surface is coated with polyurethane or acrylic resins that create a protective, reflective layer. For a matte finish, the leather may be buffed or tumbled to create a softer appearance. Some luxury snake leathers receive hand-applied glazes that are polished to a mirror-like shine. Others are treated to create vintage or distressed effects, adding character and depth to the natural patterns. Each finishing technique requires specialized knowledge and careful execution. The edges of each skin are trimmed to remove any irregular sections or areas damaged during processing. What remains is premium-grade leather ready for manufacturing. Each finished skin is measured and its usable area is calculated. This information helps manufacturers determine how many products can be made from each piece. Protective coatings are applied as a final step, creating a barrier against water, stains, and UV damage. These modern treatments allow snake leather goods to withstand daily use while maintaining their beauty for years. Every finished skin undergoes rigorous quality control inspection. Trained specialists examine each piece under bright lights, checking for color consistency, proper scale alignment, any remaining imperfections, and overall appearance. They test the leather's strength by gently stretching samples and measuring resistance. The skins are graded on a quality scale. Grade A skins are flawless and will be used for the most expensive luxury goods. Grade B skins have minor imperfections that don't affect functionality but may be visible. These are used for less prominent products or for parts of items that receive less scrutiny. Any skins that don't meet quality standards are rejected or downgraded for industrial use. This grading system ensures that manufacturers receive exactly what they expect. When a luxury fashion house orders grade A python leather for a limited edition handbag line, they can be confident every skin meets the highest standards. Measurements are recorded, and each skin is photographed for documentation. This creates a permanent record that can be referenced if questions arise during manufacturing. The finished, inspected leather is now ready to be transformed into products. For jacket production, patterns are carefully arranged on each skin to maximize use of the material while ensuring pattern continuity across the finished garment. Because snake leather is expensive, minimizing waste is economically important. Computer-aided design systems help manufacturers create optimal cutting layouts. However, experienced pattern makers often make final adjustments by hand, using their knowledge to work around natural variations in the skin and to place the most attractive scale patterns in visible areas of the finished product. The leather is cut using specialized tools. Some operations use manual cutting for precision, while others employ computerized cutting machines. Each piece is labeled to ensure proper assembly sequence. Creating a jacket might require pieces from multiple skins, and careful matching ensures the scale patterns flow naturally across seams.
From raw skin to refined leather ready for manufacturing, the process you've witnessed requires weeks of work, specialized expertise, and careful attention to detail at every stage.
The result is one of the world's most distinctive luxury materials, snake leather that combines natural beauty with manufactured durability. When you see a snake leather jacket or handbag, you're looking at the culmination of this entire process, a testament to both nature's artistry and human craftsmanship.